All right. Now, let's talk about the economy here. It ain't good. It ain't good. And the Treasurer sort of saying, oh, it's all global, when I just showed the numbers about how similar things are going around the world. Again, we are part of a wider system, but we were with the last mob, but everything was so personal in relation to the last mob. So the same rule will be applied in this case. But what does today's number show when, again, even on the ABC, they are saying the only reason the car is idling at the lights and slightly rolling forward is because of the number of people we're trying to shove on the back seat?
Well, the really worrying thing is, and Chalmers comes out and says, the only reason there was any growth is because of government spending.
Yeah.
What that means is it is sucking success out of the private sector. It's sucking the ability of the private sector to attract people that it needs to survive in this very difficult time. And so the economy is very largely out of balance. Now, the RBA doesn't care about that. Spending is spending. But if you look at the figures and you see the imbalance where so many of the new jobs created are either in the public sector or dependent on the government spending.
Correct.
Like the NDIS. So it really is a big concern. And this is a figure we haven't seen since 1991. Now, I remember what it was like when we had the recession we had to have. And I've got to tell you, Mr Chalmers ain't no Mr Keating.
Well, and remember, the doctor bit is not a doctor of economics, he's a doctor of political communication.
He might have written his PhD thesis on Keating, but there is no comparison. When Richo said to me the other day in conversation, he really does need more enemies, doesn't he? It says a lot.